Sir Mosely as an opponent. Said, listen, I think I can beat this guy, and I want to go against him. And
Sir Mosely has got to be delighted with that assessment.
Yeah, you can see by the look on his face. He doesn't agree with that assessment one bit whatsoever. So, you know, Spencer Lazara is taking this serious. He said, look, he's put in a legitimate camp. It's been tough for him to kind of balance his job in the meantime, but he wants to go out there and give it a run and give it a real effort.
Well, both fighters look like they're in great shape. We are set to go here on our main card here at Tuff-n-Uff. Spencer Lazara versus Sir Mosely.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight of the evening is in the Tuff-n-Uff welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with 1 win and 1 loss, fighting independently right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Sir Mosely. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner, making his amateur MMA debut tonight, fighting out of One Kicks Gym, Las Vegas, Nevada, Spencer Lazara. Referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Dr. John Quinn.
Three 2-minute rounds. We are set to go. Sir Mosely is wearing the black trunks. Spencer Lazara is wearing the gray trunks. Spencer Lazara is the journalist turned mixed martial artist. Sir Mosely moving in quickly, putting on the pressure. Oh, nice kick. Spencer Lazara.
Yeah.
Solid body shot, but here Sir Mosley's got the neck. It's tight.
Lazara did a good job, though. As he came to the ground, you saw he slipped out to side control there, making it very, very difficult for Sir Mosely to finish this choke.
Yeah, and the arm is in, so it is going to be difficult for him to finish this choke, but still a very uncomfortable position for Spencer Lazara, who is now trying to step over. Abandons that quickly.
Yeah, Spencer did get his left arm trapped inside the hold. I think in some ways that's helping him create some space, but it's also leaving him with only that one limb to defend and that one limb to do anything with. Now he gets it free. I think Sir Mosely did the right thing there. Again, Spencer Lazara making his debut, put the pressure on him right away. I think that was very, very smart. Don't let Lazara get comfortable at all. But Lazara was able to weather that storm, and now maybe looking to elevate and slam Mosely. Instead, gets the trip.
Lazara still trying to get that head free. There's about 45 seconds left here in this opening frame, and Spencer Lazara continuing to struggle to get that head out. Sir Mosley's got a hold of it tight, but seems to be a decent distance away from finishing at this point.
Yeah, and at this point, you got to think, too, you know, is Sir Mosely really just burning out his arms? I mean, it does, you know, take a lot of effort to keep that squeeze on, and in the long run, that can really be a bad thing for you if you don't get the finish.
Final 20 seconds here of round number 1. Going to be a tough one for the judges to score, I imagine. I mean, Sir Mosley's got that headlock, but that's all it's really amounted to at this point. Spencer Lazara has been in top position almost this entire first round.
You can see Lazara's corner yelling for the knee. He's listening to them and responding. That's a good sign in his amateur debut.
That's the end of round number 1. Spencer Lazara finally with his neck and head free, takes a couple of deep breaths. Sir Mosely very calmly walks over to his corner, takes a seat. He doesn't look to be tired even a little bit at this point.
Yeah, you just got to wonder about the muscles themselves. You know, you said interesting to score, and I think you're right, because Lazara was in top position. Made it even more interesting by peppering the body with knees in the very end there. Had he done that all along, I think it would be tougher. I go ahead and give this round to Sir Mosely simply because he was holding the choke. Yes, it wasn't the deepest and most threatening of submissions, but it was a submission attempt. I think you probably got to give him respect for the fact that he was looking for the choke throughout the round. Now, what will be interesting, Sir Mosely is not breathing hard at all. In fact, he's got his mouth closed, breathing through his nose, but that doesn't tell you anything about the condition of his arms.
Spencer Lazara, on the other hand, looks relatively tired at this point. Could have suffered from a bit of an adrenaline dump. Again, he is making his debut tonight. Does look fired up and ready to go going into round number 2, but definitely see a little bit more fatigue in the face of Spencer Lazara than we do at Sir Mosely at this point. Round number 2, set to go. 2 more minutes on the clock. Spencer Lazara is wearing the gray trunks. Sir Mosely is wearing the black. Sir Mosely sounded like he was talking a little smack there in the cage.
Yeah, he came out and tried to get a little too fancy there to start out with.
Inside leg kick there from Lazara.
Mosely looking like, I guess he wants to counter when Lazara comes in, trying to wave his opponent in. Lazara, to his credit, has thrown some really nice kicks to the body.
Yeah, and he was going to throw a kick there, but he saw that Mosely had gotten a little bit too close inside, so changed it up to a knee. Nice adjustment there. Good strikes from Lazara.
Yep, nice aggression to move inside on the combination through a knee to the body. Quick knee to the groin there, it looked like. They're going to fight on.
The referee tells him to fight.
Lazara definitely want to get his hands up right now. I think, as you said, man, the adrenaline dump. You know, he said he was bringing about 30 people here from California and Vegas to cheer for him. Obviously, you know, as somebody who covers the sport on a routine basis, it's got to mean something to him to actually be in the cage. But that might be working against him right now.
Nice attempt at throwing a punch while moving backwards. Almost landed, but didn't. Bit of a stalemate here in round number 2. There's about 40 seconds remaining here in the second round. And Lazara lands a couple of shots that do stiffly land on the chin of Sir Mosely. He weathers through it, though.
Oh! That's going to do it!
Stone cold knocked out! Spencer Lazara in his MMA debut stuns Sir Mosely, who is out cold, face down in the center of the ring here at Tuff-n-Uff. What a shot from Lazara.
That was an incredible finish. Sir Mosely was getting too comfortable in there. His hands down by his side, trying to, you know, showboat in there, and it absolutely cost him.
Had no respect for Spencer Lazara's punching power, and then just walked into a massive right hand that put him out on his feet. He was knocked out before he even hit the mat. He's being rolled over right now, and he's starting to come to.